Hello students, welcome back to a class of English, and today we'll discuss about one of the chapter of moment, that is the Iswaran the Storyteller, written by R.K. Lakshman. Iswaran the Storyteller is quite an interesting story about a person who has a mastery in telling the stories. As dear students, we all know that storytelling is an art and it needs skill if you really want to weave or if you really want to create an interesting story. So that's why the author R.K. Lakshman called Iswaran the storyteller. Even though when you will read the chapter, you will come to know that by profession he was not a storyteller or a story writer, but he was just an ordinary man who just does the work of cooking, washing, etc. But he was so perfect in telling the story that he aroused everyone's imagination and interest. So, the title of this story, Iswaran the Storyteller, tells us that this story is about Iswaran. He is called the storyteller because storytelling is an art and he is good at it. Iswaran uses special effects, does voice modulation, uses his body language to make the story realistic so that the listener, that is Mahendra, his honor, gets attracted and captivated in his story. The writer wants to highlight this quality of Iswaran, that he was so good at telling stories that they appeared to be real. So his stories were a real source of entertainment for Mahendra. So dear students, as we know that this story is written by R.K. Lakshman. So the author R.K. Lakshman was actually an Indian cartoonist, illustrator and humorist, and he is best known for his creation The Common Man and his daily cartoon strip. R.K. Lakshman started his career as a part-time cartoonist and working mostly for local newspapers and magazines. While he was a college student, he illustrated his older brother R.K. Narayanan's stories in Hindu in the newspaper The Hindu. So now let's talk about the chapter Iswaran the Storyteller. So the story begins, the chapter begins. The story was narrated to Ganesh by a young man, Mahendra by name. He was a junior supervisor in a firm which offered on hire supervisors at various types of construction sites, factories, bridges, dams, and so on. So here, the story was narrated to Ganesh by a young man. Who was a young man? Mahendra, who was actually a junior supervisor. So supervisor is a person whose job is to check the work of all of the other people. Who is a supervisor? A person whose job or whose work is to check the work of all the other people. So as the story begins, this story about the Ishwaran is told by Mahendra, who was a young man, and he narrated this story to Ganesh. Mahendra was a junior supervisor in a firm which provided junior supervisors to other companies on rent. And so he got posted at different sites, sometimes at factories, bridges, dams, and so on. So here Mahendra told Ganesh about the story of Iswaran, and Mahendra's job was to keep an eye on the activities at the work site. He had to keep moving from place to place every now and then as ordered by his head office. From a coal mining area to a railway bridge, construction sites. From there, after a few months, to a chemical plant which was coming up. As you can see, the coal mines, bridge constructions, chemical plant. As I have already told you that Mahendra's job was to do the supervision, to keep an eye on the activities of the work site. So this why he had to keep moving from one place to another every day and after a few days, as instructed or as given the order by the head office. So he was posted at different sites, sometimes to the area of railway bridge construction site, and after few months to a chemical plant, bridge construction. So he was keep on moving. So his job was, we can say, the transferable from one place to another. So as Mahendra's work was to keep an eye on all the workers at the site, and he had to change places often and worked at various places like a coal mine, railway bridge, construction sites, and the construction site of a chemical plant. He was a bachelor. Bachelor means unmarried. His needs were simple and he was able to adjust himself to all kinds of odd conditions, whether it was an ill-equipped circuit house or a makeshift canvas tent in the middle of a stone quarry. But one asset he had was his cook, Iswaran. So now let's have a look on the difficult word meanings. Bachelor, bachelor means unmarried. Makeshift, makeshift means temporary, that is not permanent. Makeshift means temporary. And the next one is ill-equipped, that is not proper. Stone quarry means a mine. And asset means advantage. So now let's see. As Mahendra was unmarried, so he didn't have a family and he was able to live in these temporary quarters, places provided at the construction site. He adjusted well in the circuit house, which didn't provide the basic amenities or even the tents. But Mahendra had an asset with him. He was accompanied by his cook Iswaran. The cook was quite attached to Mahendra and followed by him uncomplainingly wherever he was posted. He cooked for Mahendra, washed his clothes, and chatted away with his master at night. He could weave out endless stories and anecdotes on various subjects. So here Mahendra starts telling the story about his cook Iswaran, and he told that, and Mahendra told Ganesh that his cook Iswaran was quite attached to him and he always followed him uncomplainingly. Uncomplainingly means without any complaint. Mahendra had an advantage that he was always accompanied by his cook Iswaran, and Iswaran was very close to Mahendra and accompanied by him everywhere. And even he didn't complain about the tough conditions in which he had to live. He cooked for Mahendra, washed his clothes, chatted away, and especially at night he talked to Mahendra as he was in the habit of weaving stories. At night he just told him good stories and he entertained Mahendra with his stories, with his anecdotes. Anecdotes are a short, amusing or interesting stories about a real incident or person. Anecdotes are amusing, short amusing stories on various subjects. So Mahendra was so good, Iswaran was so good at telling stories, and he entertained Mahendra with his stories which were based on different subjects. Iswaran also had an amazing capacity to produce vegetables and cooking ingredients, seemingly out of nowhere, in the middle of a desolate landscape with no shops visible for miles around. So here desolate means uninhabited, or we can say empty, where there is no population or very less populated area. So Iswaran Mahendra here tells Ganesh that Iswaran was a great cook, and whenever they shifted to a new location, to a new place, he would produce, means here gather all the vegetables and the other ingredients required by him to cook in no time. As